We're constantly bombarded with messages about healthy eating. Eat your fruits and vegetables, we're told. Load up on antioxidants. But what if some of these seemingly healthy foods could be silently harming your gut? It's a controversial concept, but one that deserves our attention. The truth is, many plants contain natural compounds that can interfere with our digestion and overall health. One such group of compounds is lectins, and they're more common than you might think. Found in many plant-based foods, including beans, grains, and yes, even tomatoes, lectins play a protective role for plants, acting as a natural defense against insects and pests. However, when consumed by humans, these lectins can wreak havoc on our digestive system, leading to a range of uncomfortable symptoms. The problem arises because lectins are difficult for our bodies to break down. They have a unique ability to bind to the lining of our gut, interfering with the absorption of nutrients and even damaging the delicate intestinal wall. This disruption can lead to inflammation, digestive discomfort, and a host of other health issues. Understanding the potential impact of lectins, particularly those found in tomatoes, is crucial for anyone striving for optimal gut health. By making informed choices about the foods we consume and how we prepare them, we can minimize the risks associated with lectins and support a thriving digestive system. Tomatoes, those juicy, vibrant fruits, yes, fruits are a staple in diets worldwide. We add them to salads, sauces, and sandwiches, relishing their sweet, tangy flavor. But beneath their appealing exterior lies a potential health concern: lectins. While the lectin content in ripe tomatoes is generally low, it's essential to be mindful of our consumption. Enjoying tomatoes in moderation and preparing them properly is key to minimizing potential gut-related issues. Lectins, though tiny, are mighty compounds found in many of the foods we consume. They are proteins that act like puzzle pieces, designed to bind to specific sugar molecules. While plants produce lectins as a defense mechanism, these compounds can create problems when they interact with our bodies. The lining of our gut is coated with sugar molecules, and when we consume lectin-rich foods, these proteins latch onto the gut wall. This binding action can interfere with digestion and nutrient absorption, essentially preventing our bodies from effectively utilizing the food we eat. Think of lectins like tiny pieces of Velcro sticking to the lining of your digestive tract. This interference can lead to a range of digestive discomforts, including bloating, gas, diarrhea, and constipation. Over time, the constant irritation caused by lectins can contribute to chronic inflammation in the gut, a precursor to many health problems. Understanding the role of lectins in our digestive system is crucial for making informed food choices and supporting optimal gut health. The gut, often referred to as our second brain, plays a vital role in our overall health. It's responsible for digesting food, absorbing nutrients, and supporting our immune system. However, lectins can disrupt these crucial functions, leading to a cascade of digestive issues. When lectins bind to the gut lining, they can damage the delicate villi, tiny finger-like projections responsible for nutrient absorption. This damage can impair our body's ability to extract essential vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients from food, leading to deficiencies and health problems over time. Furthermore, lectin-induced gut damage can increase intestinal permeability, often referred to as leaky gut. This condition allows undigested food particles, toxins, and bacteria to leak into the bloodstream, triggering an immune response and widespread inflammation. This chronic inflammation is linked to a wide range of health conditions, including autoimmune disorders, allergies, and even mental health issues. By understanding how lectins impact our gut health, we can make informed dietary choices to support a healthy digestive system and overall well-being. While the impact of lectins on gut health is significant, their effects can extend far beyond the digestive system. Once lectins enter the bloodstream, they can travel throughout the body, interacting with various tissues and organs, potentially contributing to a range of systemic health issues. Lectins have been implicated in autoimmune disorders, where the body's immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissues. By disrupting the gut barrier and triggering inflammation, lectins may contribute to the development and progression of these conditions. Some studies suggest that lectins may interfere with hormone balance, potentially impacting thyroid function, insulin sensitivity, and other hormonal processes. This disruption can lead to a range of symptoms, including weight gain, fatigue, and mood swings. Furthermore, lectins have been linked to joint pain and inflammation. By triggering an inflammatory response in the body, these compounds may exacerbate symptoms in individuals with arthritis and other inflammatory joint conditions. Understanding the systemic effects of lectins highlights the importance of minimizing our intake and supporting our body's natural detoxification processes. While most people can tolerate moderate amounts of lectins without significant issues, some individuals are particularly sensitive to these compounds. This sensitivity, known as lectin sensitivity, can manifest as a range of symptoms, often affecting the digestive system, but also potentially impacting other areas of the body. Individuals with pre-existing gut conditions, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, Crohn's disease, or ulcerative colitis, may be more susceptible to the adverse effects of lectins. The compromised gut lining in these conditions makes it easier for lectins to bind and cause damage, exacerbating symptoms. Food sensitivities or intolerances can also increase the likelihood of lectin sensitivity. If you experience digestive discomfort after consuming certain lectin-rich foods like tomatoes, it's essential to pay attention to your body's signals and consider reducing your intake or exploring elimination diets to identify potential triggers. Lectin sensitivity can manifest differently in each individual, with symptoms ranging from mild digestive discomfort to more severe reactions. Common signs of lectin sensitivity include bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain, fatigue, brain fog, and skin rashes. Identifying lectin sensitivity can be tricky, as symptoms often mimic other digestive disorders. Paying close attention to your body's signals after consuming lectin-rich foods is crucial. Keeping a food journal can be incredibly helpful in pinpointing potential triggers. If you experience digestive discomfort, such as bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation, within a few hours of eating tomatoes or other lectin-containing foods, it could be a sign of sensitivity. Keep track of the severity and duration of these symptoms to share with your healthcare provider. Beyond digestive issues, lectin sensitivity can manifest in other ways. Some individuals experience fatigue, brain fog, headaches, joint pain, skin rashes, or worsening of autoimmune symptoms after consuming lectins. If you suspect lectin sensitivity, consider trying an elimination diet. This involves removing common lectin-containing foods, including tomatoes, from your diet for a period of time, typically 2 to 4 weeks, and then gradually reintroducing them one at a time while monitoring your symptoms. This process can help identify specific dietary triggers and guide you towards a personalized eating plan that minimizes your intake of problematic foods. The good news is that you don't necessarily have to avoid tomatoes altogether to reduce your lectin intake. Proper cooking methods can significantly reduce the lectin content in tomatoes, making them easier to digest and less likely to trigger sensitivities. Cooking tomatoes at high temperatures, such as boiling, stewing, or roasting, can help break down lectins, making them less potent. Adding tomatoes to soups, sauces, and stews are great ways to enjoy their flavor while minimizing their lectin content. Peeling and deseeding tomatoes can also help reduce lectins. The skin and seeds contain higher concentrations of lectins compared to the flesh. While this step may not be necessary for everyone, those with sensitivities may find it beneficial. When using canned tomatoes, opt for those packed in water or juice rather than those with added sugar or high fructose corn syrup. Additionally, choosing organic tomatoes whenever possible can minimize exposure to pesticides and other chemicals that can further irritate the gut. Countless individuals have experienced remarkable improvements in their health, particularly their gut health, by making dietary changes to reduce lectin intake. These real-life transformations highlight the powerful connection between food and well-being. One individual, a 45-year-old woman who had struggled with IBS for years, found significant relief after identifying tomatoes as a trigger food through an elimination diet. By eliminating tomatoes and other high lectin foods, her digestive symptoms subsided, and she experienced a newfound sense of energy and well-being. Another individual, a 30-year-old man with rheumatoid arthritis, noticed a reduction in joint pain and inflammation after reducing his intake of lectin-rich foods, including tomatoes. By incorporating more cooked vegetables and focusing on lectin-free options, he was able to manage his symptoms and improve his quality of life. These stories underscore the importance of listening to our bodies, identifying potential food sensitivities, and making dietary changes that support our individual needs. While everyone's experience is unique, These real-life examples demonstrate the transformative power of food as medicine. While dietary changes can significantly impact gut health and overall well-being, it's crucial to remember that self-treating is not always the answer. If you're experiencing persistent digestive issues, suspect you have a food sensitivity, or have concerns about your gut health, it's essential to seek guidance from a qualified healthcare professional. A healthcare provider can help determine the underlying cause of your symptoms, order appropriate tests to rule out other conditions, and provide personalized recommendations for managing your health. They can also guide you on safe and effective ways to modify your diet, including appropriate portion sizes and cooking methods. Remember, everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. A healthcare professional can help you navigate the complexities of nutrition and make informed decisions about your health. By working together, you can develop a personalized plan to support your gut health, reduce your risk of complications, and achieve optimal well-being.